Okay, let's begin. Hello and welcome. Thank you all so much for taking the time to be here today. My name is Anita and I am the marketing specialist for the Asia Pacific team at Grandstream Networks. I am based in our Los Angeles office in the US, and also here with me today is our superstar technical support engineer Jazz, who is coming to you from our office in Malaysia. She will be doing a live demonstration of how to set up CRM integration and CTI towards the end of the presentation. We are covering a lot of exciting materials today, so I hope that you're all ready for it. Feel free to type in the chat box anytime if you have any questions. We will also have a Q&A session at the end of the presentation. So now let's begin this exciting webinar on Grandstream's UCM CRM integration. All right, first in our agenda, we'll do a quick overview of the UCM 6200 series. Then we'll dive into talking about CRM integration, followed by the benefits. Next, we'll have Jazz show you the live demonstration of the technical side of the UCM. Then finally, we'll wrap it all up with a brief reminder of our Grandstream Academy. So for those of you who are not familiar with our UCM series, they are one of the most successful product lines and is the backbone to our Grandstream UC solutions. The UCM series is an open source, licensing-free IPPBX appliance powered by an advanced hardware platform based on Asterisk. The UCM series helps businesses to easily and affordably enjoy enterprise-grade features of voice, video, data, and mobility that are built right into the device on an easy-to-use platform with an affordable price point. This allows businesses to provide better customer service, unify communications on a single platform, and be more productive than ever before. Take a look. Here is an overview of the specifications of our UCM 6200 series that comes in 3 different models with 2, 4, and 8 FXO ports. Some of the standout features include support of up to 100 concurrent calls and can register up to 800 SIP endpoints. Most importantly, the UCM 6200 series has 0 configuration endpoint provisioning and no licensing fees. This series is a game changer for the UC market, where businesses have come accustomed to paying thousands and thousands of dollars for features that are built right into the UCM at no extra cost. All you ever pay for with our Grandstream IPPBX is the initial upfront purchase price. You will never pay any other fees of any other kind. This price point, coupled with enterprise-grade features, make deploying and managing a business communication solution easy for businesses of all sizes. Customer Relationship Management, or CRM, is a set of practices, strategies, and technologies that companies use to manage and analyze customer interactions and data throughout the customer lifecycle, with the goal of improving business relationships with customers. Currently, our UCM series supports 2 major CRM platforms, Sugar CRM and Salesforce CRM. We are working on implementing Zoho and vTiger that will be coming up in the near future. These UCM CRM integrations offer key data and analytics to sales, marketing, and support teams within your company, allowing users to get full information about their contacts, customers, and leads, and saves call information detail to specific table history for further usage. A question many of you probably have is, how easy is it to integrate a CRM into Grandstream's UCM series? Our engineers have designed our CRM integration process with simplicity in mind. We have built-in connectors that will allow you to effortlessly integrate third-party CRM without using complex programming. Simply enter your CRM server path and credentials into our web-based connector, as shown in the screenshot here, and you're magically connected. Well, it's not exactly magic, but Jazz will demonstrate this for you very soon so that you can see firsthand of how easily this can be done. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the major benefits CRM integration can offer with our UCM 6200 series IPPBX. The first main benefit of UCM CRM integration is marketing intelligence data. Every interaction with a customer offers valuable insight to your business. For a sales agent, talking to potential customers on the phone can shed light on what they're looking for and ultimately close the sale. Instead of having an agent manually type in the notes from every call and record information such as the time of the call or phone number, our UCM CRM takes care of all the logging in real time. If the cloud phone service offers call recording, agents might even be able to attach the recorded files to the customer's contact profile. UCM integrations can also track other aspects of the call that might be useful, such as whether the call came from a cell phone or an office phone, whether the call was an IP voice or video call, and what time of day the customer called. All of this real-time calling data information can be used to improve the customer experience. CRM software accumulates an avalanche of data from various sources and can keep it all in one place. Businesses use this data to gain accurate insight into their customers and generate detailed reports. Integrating a CRM platform with our UCM series can also enable businesses to gather actionable data related to performance. In analyzing this data, companies gain valuable insight into customer interaction. For instance, some businesses may benefit from knowing how long customer service calls take or how long a customer is on hold. This data can provide the motivation for organizations to understand what it is that they need to get and retain customers. In particular, the data can lead to policy changes in how employees conduct customer interactions across the board. Companies use call data to forecast future trends and make better decisions. CRM software captures data more efficiently than any other types of software on the market, making it a great tool for businesses. CRM data is critical for marketing departments to analyze customer behavior, craft marketing personas, and build campaign strategies. Access to CRM reports and sales funnel data helps marketing departments better assist sales agents in lead capture and conversion. The CRM interchange is called closed-loop analytics because the process of sharing data closes the loop between the marketing and sales department. All of this interaction, of course, is designed to lead to higher revenue and conversion rates. By integrating UCM call data into your CRM platform, the marketing departments can test out the effectiveness of different tactics and gain a better sense of what the customer experience is like. For example, you can analyze whether publishing FAQ pages or blog posts to your address to address common issues can reduce the number of calls about those topics. Ultimately, this CRM data can be used to improve customer satisfaction by prompting reforms that are supported by the data rather than hunches, randomly trying something new, or a single customer viewpoint. And our second most important benefit of using our UCM for CRM integration is employee productivity. So as we mentioned in our first point, CRM integration increases efficiency by eliminating the grunt work of looking up and entering in customer information. A sales or support agent can use CRM integrations to bypass the menial work of searching for a customer's contact page, asking about their prior interactions, and finding old tickets, in addition to entering in all new data. Data manipulation is a distracting and time-consuming process. It ultimately slows down agents, leaves room for error, and diminishes the customer experience. A helpful feature of our UCM IPPBX is that we have the click to dial feature where you can click on the number on the CRM interface screen to make a call. Another cool feature is the screen pop-up where when an incoming call comes in, the agent has all the customer's data even before picking up. Integrating our UCM series with CRM platforms can give managers key metrics on each individual agent, such as the number of calls taken per day, the number of caller hangups, the average call time, and the average wait time. Managers can use this CRM data to make improvements with individual agents or with the team as a whole. If one agent is spending more time than average on the phone with a certain customer, the supervisor can assign another agent to help with the account. Or if the lines tend to be empty around a certain time, a manager can reduce the number of assigned agents in that time frame. These are just a few examples of how CRM integrations can help optimize staffing decisions. Ultimately, the goal of any business is to improve the bottom line. When we are talking about integrating a CRM to our UCM series to get improved customer relationships and reduce operating costs, this will inevitably have an impact on any company's bottom line. The integration of a CRM into a UCM series essentially optimizes resources and can become an important part of how companies stick to their budgets. Businesses will have an improved system that enables them to better service their customers and analyze performance long term. And finally, to our last point in our UCM CRM integration, in how our UCM CRM integration can positively affect customer experience. So another great benefit in using CRM is tracking the history of your current customers. The software can also help in identifying loyal customers so that you can easily give rewards to their loyalty. This will not only attract more customers, but also keep the current ones to patronize your business for a longer time. Additionally, implementing customer relationship management can help in resolving issues quickly and treating customers fairly. Usually, customers are judging businesses on how they handle customer complaints and issues. However, through CRM, issues and complaints can be easily resolved. It is because the system can sort out issues and queries at the same time, forward them to the appropriate department. So forwarding these accordingly is the best option because each department has access to all the relevant information that can address that specific issue. Better engagement. To be effective in providing customer service, the company should know the right strategy on how to interact and engage with customers. There are many innovative ways to reach out to customers using CRM. This management strategy helps in learning customers' habits so as to provide more proactive services. Despite the fact that customers are using mobile devices or the internet, they still want a more personal and a more customized approach. Building better relationships should be given proper attention because without them, your business will not prosper. By using CRM, companies can also employ good services that will make customers satisfied. This will ultimately increase the profitability of your business as long as it involves customer engagement. All right, it's now the time that you've all been waiting for. Jazz will take it away with a live demo of the CRM integration and CTI.
Hello everyone. I hope you can see my screen. So my name is Jess, and I'm one of the technical support engineers for APAC region. Let us not wait any longer, and let me show you how easy it is for UCM to work with CRM integration. So today I'm going to do like 2 demos. The first one will be on GS Affinity. So GS Affinity is one of the Grandstream CTIA applications that offers call management and control interaction between GXP 1700 and GXP 2100 color phones with the computer running the application. And the other one will be on CRM integration using Sugar CRM with UCM. Okay, so I'll start with GS Affinity. So I just mentioned about like what GS Affinity is, but the first thing to do is to get it installed in your Windows. So you can download it from our Grandstream website under Support and Tools, Support here and Tools, and you should be able to see GS Affinity here. And the left side shows the installer, and the right side is the user guide. The user guide will guide you through the installation, plus all the explanation for the buttons, which you will see later on, which I'm going to demo as well. All right, so after installing, and you open up the app, you will see this page. But just this page alone is not enough for you to use GS Affinity. GS Affinity has to be bind to a certain account extension. And the extension has to be in phones GXP 1700 and GXP 2100. So right now I have a phone here, GXP 2140, and the firmware version is enough to support GS Affinity. And to do so, you have to enable GS Affinity from the phone. You go to Networks, Affinity Settings, and enable it here. By default, it will always be disabled. Once you have enabled, you have to select your preferred account which you want GS Affinity to log into. So in this case, I choose account 3. And account 3 is 1717. All right. So now once we have enabled it from the phone, let's go back to GS Affinity app, and you can see this page, right? Now there's 2 methods to connect GXP phones with GS Affinity. One is simple connection, another one is advanced connection. For simple connection, it's easy because you just insert the extension here. So let's say I have enabled it for extension 1717. I can just key in 1717 here and connect. That's one method. And also there's another advanced connection method where you click on advanced. And all right, by right there is no these 2 extensions here. All right, by right it's empty. So from there you can click on discover. Once you click on discover, all the phones or accounts that has GS Affinity enabled and on the same network will be shown here. So from here you can see like I have 2 extensions has GS Affinity enabled, which is 1717 and 1013. This is one method. Another method is just key in the IP address of this phone. So the IP address of this phone is 201. I can simply just key in like 192.168.0.201 and click on connect. Normally, I will just use discover method and just click on the extension that I want to log into. So right now, I'm going to click in and log into 1717. Okay. So upon logging in, you should be able to see like there's a pop-up saying call history has been updated and so on and so forth. This is intended behavior because once you log in, it assumes that you are actually using a soft phone for this account. Oh, Johnny asked how to delete the number already there. Basically, to delete it, you won't be able to delete it. You have to quit the app and log in again. All right, so let me continue. So once upon logging in, you go to this I button, which is the About button. You can see the phone model, the IP address of your phone, MAC address, firmware version, hardware version, and the user ID, which is the SIP extension number. You can also find out the version of GS Affinity over here. So, all right. So let me give you a very quick brief tour on how all these buttons work and what are they. So the first one is the dialer. If you perform any calls here, it will show it over here. Right. This is the contacts page, which is the phone book. You can create your own contacts here, and it will automatically sync to the phone book in your web GUI and in your physical phone. This one will be your call history. This call history will always sync with the call history that you have in your account. Well, you can't see it here, but you should be able to see it on a physical phone. It will show you answered calls, dial, missed, and transferred call. And this is the place where you can set your phone to be do not disturb. Or if you want to perform call forwarding, you can also configure it here as well. And this one, the last one, is the setting. This button is the setting where you can configure how you want GS Affinity to work when it's being minimized, and the way that you want to store the contacts by or call histories, if you want it to show notification, and so on and so forth. All right, without further delay, let me do a demo call, a test call, to show you like how it's gonna be like. So let me remind again, like this extension, which log into GS Affinity, is 1717. So let's say I'm going to dial to 2828, okay, which is another extension in my another phone. Press the number. You can press it using your keyboard or just using this soft keypad, and click on dial. I answer the call, and you can see the timer starts to go on. If you like to hold the call, press this pause button. If you want to mute the call, you can press here, or if you want to do a transfer. Now let's do a transfer call. We click on this button, it means transfer, and click on the number that you want to transfer to. So let's say I want to transfer to 1030. Click on OK. The call will be transferred to 1030. And the call history will be updated. Let's check the call history here. So yeah, we indeed make a call to 2828 and a transfer call to 1030. So this is how it actually works, because it's easy to use and you can do everything right here, like simple tasks, you can do it right here itself. So just now we make a call, right? Now I'm going to do, yeah, it is going to be a blind transfer. And as for attempted transfer, you can just pause the call and dial the another number and transfer the call. All right, now let me do another incoming call from another extension, so you can see like how the pop-up will work. Okay, so let me do this. One seven 1717, make a call. Okay, so you see, we always have a notification pop up, so you can know who is dialing in to 1717. So right now we can see that 1030 is dialing to this. Now I accept the call, and I'm connected. That's how easy it is for GS Affinity. Okay. Now let's move on to, for more information, you can always download this guide and read about it to understand more on GS Affinity. Now, finished talking about GS Affinity, let me move on to Sugar CRM. So Sugar CRM is one of the CRM that we support and integrates with UCM, right? So the first thing, of course, is to is to download Sugar CRM app and install it. So once you have installed it, you still won't be able to use it because you have to integrate it with UCM. So the first thing is to log into your UCM as admin. Okay, in this case, I'm admin. Log in, go into value added features, CRM user settings, and choose the CRM system that you have installed. Since I'm going to demo on Sugar CRM, so I'm going to pick Sugar CRM here. And the CRM server address will be this one. Localhost is my own IP address. So I'm going to key in this entire link. And add unknown numbers means that if there's any unknown numbers dialing to this account, it will be added to the contacts table. Once you have configured this, you save this and log out from admin. All right. So we have done the portion where admin can access to CRM. But how do we know what extension is being linked to the CRM integration? And that's why we log in as the extension that we want. It has CRM. So let's say right now I log in as 1717. Okay, I enable CRM for this extension. Username and password is the same for Sugar CRM, like the username and password that is set it for. And if these two are correct, login status will show login. If not, it will show logout. Done, you save it, and that's it. You should be able to use CRM already. Now, how do we work? Upon installing Sugar CRM, you have to start up this app, Stack Manager 2, and you will get to this page. Go to Application, and it will pop up a web page, this page. Okay, it will pop up like the main page. Oh, Zoom. Okay. Okay. All right. So you go to this Sugar CRM page. And who has access to this page? It's actually extension 1717. It's logging in as extension 1717. All right. So let me try to do a test call to one of the contacts that I have created in Sugar CRM. And the contact that I've created is this one. It's myself with extension 2828, which means that if I'm going to dial, it's actually 1717 dialing to 2828. All right, remember that because we actually link 1717 to this CRM page. But how to dial, right? How to dial? Just now, Anita mentioned that there is a click to dial feature. Now, how to get this click to dial feature to work with Sugar CRM? So it's easy. You go to this page, the Sugar CRM guide, and there's a link where you can just download the click to dial plugin. Okay, you click this one, you download the zip file, you go back to your CRM page, click on admin, and load the module. All right, for more information, you can just refer to the guide. Because if I click on here, the page will go like really slow. Anyway, once you have load the module, you will get this new tab here, Call with UCM. Now, what is this? This is one click to dial feature that UCM provides. You just click on this link, and you can see that our what is the lockout or what? Hold on a second. Try it again. Okay. Oh, I have to refresh. Anyway, so by right, when you click on this link, you should be able to see that 1717, which is logged into GS Affinity as well, will make a call to 2828, which is the contact that we clicked to. Looks like I'm having some trouble with the network. Anyway, so like I mentioned, by right, if you click on this, GS Affinity with 1717 login will make a call to 2828, just like how we make a call just now using GS Affinity. But with Sugar CRM integration, you can simply just click on this link and it will make the call for you. You don't have to type in 2828 over here or from the physical phone or from anywhere. So that's one of the key main benefits of using CRM integration, because we have this click to dial feature, which is supported by UCM. So for that, I will conclude my demo today, and I hope that you guys know how to get this GS Affinity installed and how to have Sugar CRM integrated with UCM. So let me quickly answer some questions before I leave. Okay. Munawa asks, can we use multiple accounts? No. So one phone can only have one GS Affinity account. Like I showed you earlier in this page, we can only select one extension for the Affinity. Oh, sorry, one account for the Affinity. Okay. And Sam asks how to connect Sugar CRM to UCM. So basically, there's two things that you have to do. One is you go to login as admin, go to value added features, CRM user settings, key in all the details over here, and log out, log in using user extension, enable CRM for the extension, and key in the username and password of the Sugar CRM, and then you'll be logged in. And then you'll be already connected once you have done these two steps. Kenny asks if Affinity supporting for GXP 1600 anytime soon. Right now, we have not. It's not in our roadmap yet, but I'll try to ask from the dev to see if there's any means of supporting it in the future. Johnny asks, all the agents should install the, you mean GS Affinity on desktop PC? Yeah, Johnny, they should install it and have it linked to one of their extension account, because it's easy to use. If they don't have access to the physical phone, they can use it via the desktop. Abid asks, can we use predictive dialer in UCM? I think predictive dialer is more on if the CRM support it. If Salesforce supports predictive dialing, I think there shouldn't be any problem. So Herman asks, is integration with Microsoft Dynamics CRM in the pipe? It's not in the roadmap, but I can try to raise this feature to our dev, because it's also been quite a number of people asking about it. I still asks, discuss more on dialer tab on Affinity. Dialer tab, okay, this one, all right. Incoming call can we pick from Affinity? Affinity has nothing to do with ACD. Do we communicate through stock phone or IP headphone connected to Affinity? Chat history can come in Affinity. Okay, so yes, you can pick up incoming call from Affinity, because just now, maybe I can do it right now. So let me try to do an incoming call to the extension in Affinity. So here, this is the incoming call. So yes, GS Affinity can pick up incoming call. And in regards to ACD, if people are just dialing to your extension, then of course there's no ACD to be talked about. If you are in a call queue and your call queue has ACD configured, or like ring group or something like that, yes, it will still have the effect. it will still ring through whatever strategies that you have configured for your ring group or call queue. Do we communicate through soft phone or IP hard phone connected to Affinity? If you are logged into Affinity, your physical phone will still ring, and your soft phone will also show the pop-up. So you can decide if you want to pick it up using the soft phone, which is just Affinity, or from the physical phone. And call history, you mean chat history? Just Affinity cannot perform chat yet, but call history, you can find it under this tab. Can we import CSV file in contacts? That is more to how to use Sugar CRM, and that's probably not related to UCM. Sugar CRM page, is it built in UCM or you download the Sugar? Okay, yeah, you have to download it from somewhere else and install it on your desktop. And it's free. There's no licensing required, so you can download it and try it. Yeah. Can we use GS Affinity with GS Wave? GS Affinity and GS Wave is different thing. GS Affinity is something that you install on your desktop, right? And you have to link it to your physical phone. GS Wave is something that you just install it on your iOS or your Apple phone. And also, GS Affinity can only work with Grandstream, GXP 1700 and GXP 2100. But GS Wave can work with any PBX. I still ask, can all agents who are connected on Affinity can have different contacts on Affinity, or do we have options to change color of dial and to dial number? Okay. Yes, you can have different contacts because the contact is based on your phone. So let's say if I'm connected to, where's my phone? Okay, I'm connected to this phone, right? And my phone book has this type, all of these contacts. Then my Affinity will sync all this kind of contacts into here. So if I have another phone and another Affinity installed on another desktop, and that Affinity is linked to another phone which has different set of contacts, then yes, it will be different. And you do not have the option to change the dial and the option of the color for here. It is already fixed. There's no option to change it. Is this UCM having firmware upper than 1516? I think no. I think it's lower than that. Let me just do a quick check. I think no, really, like no. There's no one upgraded. Okay. Stephen asked, we're using CRM based on Sugar CRM. How can we integrate with UCM? Okay, let me give you the link. This is the link that shows you how to integrate Sugar CRM with UCM. I still a single sign-on on CRM instead of signing in ACD and Sugar CRM. Right now, that we don't have single sign-on on just CRM. You will have to connect to each other and log in each other by itself. Nitin asks, you're not getting CRM user setting in version 15.16. Are you logging in as the user first? You have to make sure that you are logging in as the user. If you are logging in the admin, then you will not see CRM user setting. Sam asks, does it have auto dial features? What do you mean by auto dial? You mean like dialer? That is more to, it depends on does Sugar CRM support it or not from UCM, not from UCM end. The only thing that UCM can provide or integrate with Sugar CRM is the click to dial feature, which I mentioned just now. Yeah, so Nitin, it's on the latest firmware version, and we still have the CRM here. So if you want to go to CRM user setting, you have to log out from admin, log in as user. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. So if there's no further questions, I think that will be all for my demo, and I'll pass it back over to Anita. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you, Jazz, for that wonderful demonstration. If you have any more questions for her, please feel free to type in the comment box. Now moving on to our finalists in our agenda, Grandstream Academy. Have you heard about it? If you didn't, we now have an official channel that assists you on your journey of becoming a Grandstream expert. With the different certification levels, you will gain product knowledge, learn how to configure and deploy Grandstream products, and eventually be able to troubleshoot any issues that might arise. For further details, please visit academy.grandstream.com. And at this point, to get you even more pumped about our Grandstream Academy, let's play a short trivia game and answer a few of our UCM questions. These are going to be questions similar to what you would see at a GCS level training. So if you're ready, let's see the first question. So question 1 says, UCM has a built-in zero config mechanism for easy deployment and configuration of any brand/model endpoint. True or false? I'll give you guys like 30 more seconds to put in your answers if you want to participate. Okay, that's great. Let's see the answer. The answer is false. And for question 2, UCM supports instant messaging between IAX endpoints. True or false? Give you guys like a minute. So I see some right answers. It's a bit tricky, but the answer is false. So if you got both questions right, good job. If you didn't, be sure to keep a lookout for our next UC Solutions GCS training. So we're almost at the end here. Please remember to visit our website at www.grandstream.com for great resources such as full product specs, data sheets, guides, technical how-tos, and videos. Stay tuned. We have a lot of great webinars, trade shows, and training coming up. You can visit grandstream.com for more information on those events or like our Facebook APAC Grandstream page to see the latest updates. Now I would like to take a few minutes to answer any questions that you may have. And yes, I will be sharing the webinar recording and the presentation with you all through email. Yes, through email. I will send you guys an email tomorrow. But looks like we went over the time that we have. So thank you so much for attending this webinar. I hope this webinar gave you a better understanding of some of the major benefits that CRM integration has on our UCM series. Enjoy the rest of the day and hope to see you all again soon at my next webinar. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact us at sales_Asia@grandstream.com. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.